Good to get back out today. Third down day, a little bit of red zone work. I thought it was good energy. From the guys. I thought defensive guys really flying around. Had some guys that were down today offensively. You had some guys that got opportunity, and have to make sure that we're capitalizing on those opportunities that you get. Everybody talks about wanting more, but when it's thrown there at you, you got to show you're ready for more. So, I thought there were some areas we got to be cleaner and better there. Offensively, you should have those guys hopefully back, here next day or so. But it was. I thought we had some missed opportunities there. Just in certain position groups. There on the offensive side of the ball, had some a solid response, but just not as consistent throughout of what we needed. So go to work and keep getting better.
How far has Jabril come last year?
Jabril's definitely growing in a lot of different ways. The physical part of his development. We knew whenever he signed here that was going to be a big part of it and a part of a process for him. He was really spending a lot of time, nutrition, weight room. He's getting stronger. You'll continue to fill in, just the body and the frame. But his knowledge, understanding, trying to focus on the techniques. I think all of that is getting much better. He is a playmaker, and that's one of the things we knew when we signed him that he had potential to be a dynamic playmaker for us. We also understood it was going to probably take a few years. But you see him really starting to emerge.
You praised young DBs throughout the year, the freshman DBs, Kai Bates being one, seemingly taking advantage of opportunities.
Yeah.
How has he done recently?
No, really good. I thought him, Charles. Those guys, Ricky Knight. I've really been pleased with what I've seen from that group. I think they've got great upsides in what they're doing, and what I've loved is just their approach. We've played well at corner for the most part this year, and those guys they haven't gotten as many opportunities there in game, and going through and being on scout and time to time being there with the defensive group. They're trying to maximize each rep, and it's competitive. They're working, they bring great energy, but I love what I see from them.
You mentioned the offense kind of struggling today. Was there one thing in specific that stood out that you really didn't like?
No, just some guys that maybe haven't been in the rotation that got opportunities, and whether it's mistake or lack of technique fundamentals in certain situations, we just got to be better. And it's there's some good moments or some things, but I want guys that when they get their shot at it to go be ready for it.
Because in game, somebody was asking us about just most of the offensive coaches seem to be on field. At this point in the season, is it worth putting anybody in the booth, or just you guys communicate like this when you're winning a bunch of games last year too? So I understand you have it, that's why you have it. But do you like the way everything works communication-wise, having all the coaches on the field there?
Yeah, obviously we've operated in a way that I feel is best for us. It hasn't looked very good, and I understand that you're always evaluating what can be better, and but no, I think that the communication has been good, and it's with the dynamic of iPad and things like that. It's all part of potential reasoning of the way that we are situated, the way we're situated.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.